Finally, the wait is over, guys, because I'm here with a new exciting video for my dear viewers and subscribers. Have you seen the latest UFC welterweight division ranking of 2021? I know, Kamaru Usman is on the top, but who is at number 11? Yeah, KHAMZAT Chimaev. Now, sit patiently because I'm going to discuss his tireless journey from top to down. So, let's begin. Chimaev, a fighter who stands at number 11 in UFC welterweight ranking. Welterweight is basically a weight class in fighting games. This term was just used in boxing, but later on, other fighting sports also started using it to differentiate the type of fighter. An experienced welterweight boxing weight is between 63 to 67 kgs, but a welterweight fighter of UFC weight is different from boxing, which is between 71 to 77. Now let's talk about his early fighting career. Chechnya is the birthplace of KHAMZAT Chimaev. He was fond of wrestling since his childhood, as he began practicing wrestling at the age of 5. Due to his deep affection towards wrestling, he won the bronze medal of the junior level at the Russian National Championship. At nearly the age of 20, he, along with his mother and older brother, migrated to Sweden, a place where he steps on many achievements. After migration, he again pursued his favorite profession and started wrestling in the BK Club and many others. Later in the 2016 to 2017 Swedish Freestyle Championships, he got the gold medal of 86 kilograms. Well, yes, in 2018 he won a gold medal of 92 kilograms. Chimaev set the record of achieving 3 gold medals continuously. Wrestling was not just his profession, but he loves doing it. Chimaev became more proficient in 2018 at International Ring Fight Arena 14 during the fight with Gard-Olf Sagan. He won the fight by technical knockout in the second round. His next fight was on August 18, 2018 against Ole Magner at Fight Club Rush 3. Chimaev won through submission with a rear naked choke late in the first round. Chimaev has had a progression of prevailing performances in the competition, posting a general record of 12-0, which incorporates 3 pins, 7 technical falls, and holds a consolidated score of 105. Giving up to himself, across all of his 3 showdowns, Chimaev has also participated in some judo competitions and 4 battle sambo. During MMA's training career, one of his close training partners, Alexander Gustafsson, let a Swedish correspondent know that Chimaev was perhaps the best warrior he had at any point prepared with during a public interview in June of 2019. At All-Star Training Center, he also had training with Ilir Latifi and Raza Madadi and a few others. In amateur MMA fights, this Iron Man defeated MMAF World Champion Khalid Lalam through submission during the second round. He won his second amateur battles, one by submission and one by TKO, finishing his beginner amateur with a record of 3-0. Chimaev turned professional on May of 26, 2018 at International Ring Fight Arena 14 against Gard-Olf Sagan. He won the battle by TKO in the second round. Chimaev's next battle occurred on August of 18 against Ole Magner. Now here comes a time to let your ears awake by talking about his social media as well as his ring fight with Belal Muhammad. All I need is 15 minutes to beat you. Tweet by Belal pointing at Chimaev. Belal Muhammad clarified that he expects to be a following man to endeavor to hand KHAMZAT Chimaev his first misfortune, and that he has most certainly gotten Chimaev's consideration. Returned Chimaev tweets and said, "I need 1 minute to take your hand." The trade carried on all through the day, with Muhammad and Chimaev exchanging affronts and periodically reacting to and retweeting fans to stir up the flames of their fight. Muhammad reacted by raising reports that Chimaev was wanting to resign last year as he struggled with the serious COVID-19 manifestations. "Didn't you retire because you had a cold?" Bilal tweets, "Don't worry, friend, I got some NyQuil for you." Chimaev is famous for his show of hands fighting in his battles to defeat his rivals. Once he is on top control, he utilizes various methods to oversee his adversaries and land heavily on the ground and hit or search for voices, while tying his weight towards them. His capture is regularly at odds with that of Khabib Nurmagomedov due to similarities in procedures such as locking the handcuffs and trapping the legs. As far as hitting goes, Chimaev has scored 192-2 in his first 2 UFC sessions using this strategy. Chimaev additionally demonstrated its viability on the provincial circuit, also with a speedy success throughout previous double-cross GHSA wrestling champion Sidney Wheeler subsequent to bringing him down with an outside trip. In 2017, when Chimaev was going to join his career at MMA, during one of his interviews with ESPN, he stated, "I was watching his fight. McGregor's fight. I was watching him fight Aldo. I was sitting at night and working. I rested for 15 minutes and watched his fight. I always look at it like if these guys can make this much money, like millions and stuff, why can't I do it? I'm a fighter. I'm a warrior. I have something special inside me. I had to find some way to take this out and show to the people." And guys, one more sign of this struggle that before he started contending expertly, he worked at a poultry industry in Kalmar and furthermore worked at security work. Guys, he really has something special inside himself. That's why he fought 10 games. He fought 10 games, and guess what? He didn't lose a single fight. He won 6 matches by knockouts and 4 by submissions. And through his mind-blowing 6 medals at this time in freestyle wrestling. This guy is really another inspiration like Kamaru Usman, Colby Covington, and Bilal Muhammad for junior ones. As for the new year, if you are waiting for Chimaev's next fight, then wait until April because Gilbert Burns and KHAMZAT CHIMAEV seem to have concurred on a monstrous welterweight battle on April 9th. Chimaev was also looking for a strong competitor, and he found, at last, that the Brazilian previous title competitor will be the man to acknowledge the demand. They also had a chit-chat on Instagram. Firstly, a post appeared on Burns' Instagram account. He said, "Let's do this in May." And then Chimaev wrote, "Let's go, champ." Then Burns suggested a date of April 9th. Chimaev replied, "Yes, brother, let's go," with a handshake emoji confirming the April fight. Well, guys, it is not yet clear whether the arrangements will be figured out yet, given the will from the two players to get it going. There ought to be not many deterrents. So guys, that was all for today about everyone's favorite KHAMZAT CHIMAEV. Like me, I hope you all have some inspiration from and enjoyed hearing this journey. How he starts from a worker of a poultry factory to UFC's 11th best fighter. I'm sure this struggle will one day reach him to the top. His fans' best wishes are with him.
So, let me finish with an update on KHAMZAT CHIMAEV's potential next fight. Rumors say that Gilbert Burns and KHAMZAT CHIMAEV agreed to fight on April 9th as Brazilian admits undefeated rising star was one of the few guys who accepted the massive welterweight showdown. Let's hope that this one stays on schedule because this would be a banger for sure.